Friday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. I am back with another forecast update as we are here to talk about the forecast for the future for this evening and for tonight. Get the radar up, close that out, and let's go and let's get started. Good Friday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm the host for South Carolina Weather, Jason Peterson, and let's talk about the weather for your Friday evening. Going to your future, you can see that we do have a downpour over here just to the south and east of Barnwell, but you can see like all like this convection down here instead of like Beaufort and Charleston. That's not. That's kind of like some sort of like radar. That's kind of like some radar. I'd say convergence, or some people might say like corruption. It's not actually rain. It looks like rain, but I don't believe that it is rain. We also do have some flooding concerns going up there inside of Conway, Loris, and Myrtle Beach, which also let's go and let's check out the totals for over there because I do want to see how much rain has fallen inside of this region today. So let's go. I'm gonna just scroll my way down real quick. I just want to see how much rain has actually fallen. And you can see, I mean, down here inside of Conway, around 2 inches have fallen. Forest Brook, around 1.3 inches. Myrtle Beach, probably around 2 to 3 inches. Up here, just to the east of Conway, around 6 to 7 inches west of Atlantic Beach. North Myrtle Beach, around 2 inches. Little River, around 3 inches. And just to the west of Sunset Beach as well, around 5 inches. So, again, very, there's some spots that actually have around 7 inches of rain. And as we move into like places like up here towards like Blenheim as well, around 3 to 4 inches have fallen. So let's go on, let's talk about the entire United States. So if we move our way upward, you can see that we do obviously have those flooding concerns for the East Coast. We do have some tornado warnings and some severe thunderstorm watches and warnings going through the North Dakota, Canada, Montana region as well. Flooding concerns going on over there. Also have some scattered storms, scattered precipitation going on inside the west, even inside of southern Texas and southern Florida. We do have some precipitation falling through there. The Midwest is looking like all right in terms of like shower activity. Some flood advisories out there just in southern Illinois, but it's not really much. The Central Plains as well is also looking a bit clear and a bit less active than normal. But here's our cloud cover. Cloud cover right now, mainly most of it is kind of like concerned to like the eastern portion, like near like Myrtle Beach, Charleston, Columbia, Florence, Sumter, Rock Hill as well. That's where most of the cloud cover is heading or is at right now. And even with the cloud cover inside of Myrtle Beach is a lot heavier. It's because of rain is over there, but everyone else inside like the central portion of South Carolina, Charleston, Columbia, Florence, Sumter, it's a bit more lighter because not a lot of rain is falling in. Here's the cloud cover for like the future. So as you push this forward, you can see that cloud cover will stay confined to the low country and PD regions of South Carolina. But once you get to the west, you can start to see that cloud cover is really starting to stay very scattered in nature, not really too much compact together. Even though there is a shot that these clouds could try to break up. Here is our current temperatures: 86 in Columbia, 80 in Charleston, 80 in Savannah, 82 in Myrtle Beach, 79 in Rock Hill, 86 in Greenville, 86 in Anderson, and 89 Augusta, 82 Sumter, 80 in Florence. Low temperatures for tonight's going to be around 75 in Columbia and 78 Charleston, 79 Hilton Head Island, 78 Myrtle Beach, 72 Rock Hill, 71 Spartanburg, 73 Greenville, 72 Anderson, 73 inside of Camden, 74 Sumter, 75 Florence. Here is the forecast precipitation for the next 24 or so hours. Precipitation is possible pretty much throughout, I'd say pretty much throughout like the coastal regions of the low country and coastal regions of the PD region as well. Around half an inch to an inch possible in Georgetown, quarter of an inch to a half an inch in Charleston, tenth of an inch to a quarter of an inch in Moncks Corner, and even around a hundredth of an inch to a tenth of an inch for Newberry, Rock Hill, Cheraw as well, tenth of an inch and to a quarter of an inch possible for Hilton Head Island, and a tenth of an inch for a quarter of an inch possible in Walterboro. And here's also our outlook for the next couple of days. You can see as we move into day one, this is today. Thunderstorms really will stay confined to the PD region, eastern low country of South Carolina. Day two, moving on. We do have a TSTN that goes through pretty much everywhere except for like the main upstate of South Carolina, the very far upstate. Everyone has a chance of receiving thunderstorms, though, if you're not in the far upstate of South Carolina. And then if we go through to day three, everyone in South Carolina has a chance of receiving thunderstorms on Sunday. So if that precipitation happens, you do have that chance to receive some thunderstorms. Here's our excessive rainfall outlook for today. Around a slight risk of excessive rainfall is still occurring tonight. We just talked about the totals earlier, about how much rain has fallen around each area. But slight risk will continue. We'll see when they update that, though, and when they will decide when it's time to get rid of it, or if they will keep it through tonight. But most of the rain right now, as we saw, it was kind of exiting off. It's not gonna stay obviously forever. But then as we go through the marginal risk of excessive rainfall. The marginal risk of excessive rainfall goes through like Charleston, North Charleston, Moncks Corner, and Mount Pleasant as well. I think I said that. Charleston, North Charleston, Mount Pleasant, Moncks Corner, and up there in towards Myrtle Beach as well, Florence, Sumter. And that goes all the way up into North Carolina as we go through day three. Here's our day three risk of some excessive rainfall. Nothing really for day three, nothing for day four, nothing for day five. So that's everything in terms of that. Here's the National Hurricane Center and Central Pacific Hurricane Center. Tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 7 days, so we're done with tropical activity for now. We still have to watch out for it, but for now we're done with it for at least the next 7 days. And now let's talk about the future. And when I say the future, I mean like the next 48 hours or so. So let's move over to the models, the HRRR. And if we go to the 18Z, and we push this forward, go through 9 o'clock, showers and storms will really be gone from right where the slight risk and marginal risk of excessive rainfall is occurring. But they will try to continue, especially in like the low country, South Carolina, but it will really be gone by the time you get to around 3, 4 o'clock. But then some more thunderstorms are going to try to make its way on to where we've already have those saturated grounds, those flash flooding already occurring through those areas. But then that's going to move out, and then more showers and thunderstorms will push on through tomorrow. Especially looking around 2 o'clock, all these showers and storms starting to form. 3, 4, 5 o'clock, 6, 7, all the way to 8 o'clock, to where we can start to see some more isolated thunderstorms, but could be isolated but still heavier as we move through the evening hours. And then that's pretty much it in terms of rainfall. Maybe some thunderstorms also trying to get up on Sunday as well. So now let's talk about the future. As in the next couple of days. Or so next couple of days, going to like the end of July the 28th. So we're getting closer and closer to start forecasting all the way into August as well. So if we push, let me move this over a little bit. Yeah, there we go. All right. When we push this forward, you can see that as we go through the 13th, the 14th, showers and storms will stay confined to the coast, especially on the 14th as well, even though during the evening time could still see some more thunderstorm and shower push through. The 15th and the 16th looks to be pretty isolated days, and then the 17th may be a bit more widespread. Same thing with the 18th and the 19th. We've been talking about the 18th and the 19th for a while now, talking about how these could potentially be some pretty widespread rain, thunderstorm days. We'll see what happens as we get closer and closer. But the 20th as well, looking to be the same way. Same thing with the 21st, 22nd, the 23rd, 24th. Not really anything on the 25th, 26th. And same thing with the 27th and the 28th, just a bit more isolated. So widespread rain seems to be still occurring as we move through the next, or the last period of July, I should say. And usually I would go on, and usually I would go on and just talk about the tropics. But I mean, there's not anything that's going on in terms of anything right now. So let's go and let's move and let's talk about with the audience. Let's talk with the audience. If you want to be part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So use the chat right here. My Nana says hello, Jay. Hello. And my cousin Thad said good evening, JP. I hope your day went well. It did go well. Mr. Anthony says good evening, weatherman. And then my cousin says hi. So good evening to both of y'all. And let's now go and let's talk about San Antonio, Raleigh, and then that's pretty much all we have for today. So moving over here to San Antonio now. As oh, there we go. Sorry. So moving this forward. Again, not really too much rain. Rain possible going into tomorrow morning, even through around 2, 3, 4 o'clock p.m. as well. All possible as we go through tomorrow afternoon over there in San Antonio. And then as we move into Sunday, Sunday's looking to be a bit more, isolated in terms of rain. Then in terms of temperatures, you can see as we go to the temperature map and we push it back, and then as we wait for that little blue thing at the top to load, we're going to move this thing over to 9. And then there we go. So as we move this forward, low temperatures tonight around 74, high temperatures tomorrow only reaching around 82, and then low temperatures tomorrow night at around 74, somewhere around there again. And then around 2 o'clock on Sunday, it could be around 85 degrees in San Antonio. And then as we move over towards Raleigh, North Carolina, move my way up here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so moving my way over here to Raleigh, North Carolina. And as we push through, low temperatures tonight seems to be around 73, 74, and then high temperatures tomorrow around 86. Low temperatures tomorrow night is around 74. So very close temperatures for both Raleigh and San Antonio. And around 89, around 90 degrees going to around 2 o'clock on Sunday. So just a bit hotter on Sunday. And it's going to be even hotter in South Carolina than it is in Raleigh and in Texas, seems to be. And that's pretty much all that I have. Oh, rain. Let me go talk about rain real quick. Let me push this forward in terms of rain-wise. So if we go to around 9 o'clock, when we move this forward, rain is possible as we go through tonight. Downpours are possible tonight. Thunderstorms are possible tonight as we move through. Even into the early morning hours on Saturday, still possible. And then, other than that, that's pretty much it in terms of rain. Maybe I isolated a couple of sprinkles are possible going into like tomorrow, like Sunday, early morning Sunday. But that's pretty much it. And then that's that. Let's go and let's talk about excessive rainfall. No severe weather is really expected. Let me zoom my way out. And you can see going through day 1, nothing for both of y'all except for Raleigh under a slight risk of excessive rainfall. Day 2, just something for Raleigh, minor flooding is possible going into tomorrow. And that's pretty much it. So, that's all that I have in terms of weather. Make sure that you guys hit the like button, the subscribe button, as well as we are now at 152 subscribers. We are at 151 early, so thank you to the one person that did subscribe. And if you guys have not hit the like button yet, 7 people watching and it's only 6 likes, let that like button up. And that's all that I have for today. So everyone have a fantastic rest of your Friday evening, and I will be back tomorrow morning with another forecast update.
Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. I love the way you walk, and I love the way you talk. When you walk that walk, and you talk that talk, you knocks me out off of my feet. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. How, 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 how. How, 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 how. Hey, hey. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. I love the way you walk. I love the way you talk. When you walk that walk and you talk that talk, you knocks me out off my feet. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang.
Boom, 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 boom. Gonna shoot you right down off of your feet. How, 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 how.
Hey, hey.